Welcome to the Maryland DMV Written Test with real questions and answers from the Maryland DMV. Before we get started, be sure to hit the like and subscribe button so you never miss an update and help support the channel. Now let's dive into all the questions and answers you need to study for your Maryland test.
You exit the freeway on a ramp that curves downhill. You should A. Slow to a safe speed before the curve. B. Slow to the posted speed limit for the freeway. C. Wait until you have entered the curve to begin braking. A. Slow to a safe speed before the curve. You should always slow down before entering a curve. You may not be able to see hazards ahead, and braking in a curve may cause your vehicle to skid. When preparing to drive, you should A. Adjust the seat to a reclining position. B. Kick the tires. C. Properly adjust your seat and mirrors. C. Properly adjust your seat and mirrors. Before you drive, both you and your vehicle should be ready. You must have a valid learner's permit or driver license and vehicle registration card in your possession. You should properly adjust your seat and mirrors and ensure that all passengers are wearing a seatbelt before driving. This road sign means A. Hospital. B. Upcoming intersection. C. Railroad crossing. B. Upcoming intersection. Warning signs provide notice to road users of a situation that might not be readily apparent and are usually yellow with black markings. This sign warns drivers of an upcoming intersection, so they may prepare for potential traffic or prepare to turn. Roads are slippery after it first starts to rain. When the road is slippery, you should A. Avoid making turns and stops while driving at high speeds. B. Test your tires' traction while going uphill. C. Decrease the distance you look ahead of your vehicle. A. Avoid making turns and stops while driving at high speeds. A wet, slippery road does not allow your tires the traction they need, so it is necessary to drive more slowly on a wet road than you would on a dry road. To reduce the risk of skidding, you should avoid fast turns or stops. Hydroplaning is when the A. Windshield wipers cannot keep the windshield clear of rain. B. Tires lose contact with the road surface. C. Spray from a large truck reduces visibility. B. Tires lose contact with the road surface. As vehicle speed increases and the amount of water on the roadway increases, vehicles tend to ride on a cushion of water and the tires lose contact with the road. This is called hydroplaning. Hydroplaning can cause partial or complete loss of control of the vehicle. Want to ace your DMV test? Go to cheatsheets.com and get your guaranteed cheat sheet. This sign tells a driver that A. A construction flagger is ahead. B. A police officer is ahead. C. A parking attendant is ahead. A. A construction flagger is ahead. This sign warns that there is a flag person ahead. Always follow directions given by a flagger. Flaggers normally wear orange or yellow vests, yellow-green shirts, or bright jackets. They use paddles and red flags to direct traffic through the work zone and to let workers or construction vehicles cross the road. A diamond-shaped sign means A. Yield, B. Stop, C. Warning. C. Warning. Diamond-shaped signs are used to warn drivers of special conditions or hazards ahead. They are typically yellow or orange in color. When a car with bright headlights drives toward you at night, you should A. Stop until the other driver passes. B. Look below their headlights. C. Glance toward the right edge of your lane. C. Glance toward the right edge of your lane. To avoid being blinded when driving at night, do not look directly at the headlights of oncoming cars. Instead, look toward the right edge of the road until the oncoming driver has passed. It is unsafe for a child under the age of fill in the blank to ride in the front seat of a passenger vehicle. A. 18, B. 13, C. 16, B. 13. Children under the age of 13 should ride buckled up in a rear seat, in an appropriate child safety seat, or a seat belt. For best protection, they should not ride in the front seat near the airbag. To know where traffic is behind you, A. Frequently check your rearview mirror. B. Turn and look out your back window. C. Keep other vehicles out of your blind spots. A. Frequently check your rearview mirror. Drivers should check their rearview mirrors often to stay aware of the position of traffic behind them. You may be able to identify an aggressive driver by A. Their erratic and improper lane changes. B. The number of passengers in their car. C. Their tendency to drive slowly. A. Their erratic and improper lane changes. While driving, you should remain aware of the actions of surrounding drivers. If you notice an aggressive driver nearby making erratic or improper lane changes, you should not challenge them. The safest way to handle an aggressive driver is to get out of their way. This road sign means A. The roadway ends ahead. B. Drivers must bear either right or left. C. A four-way intersection is ahead. D. Drivers must bear either right or left. Warning signs are usually yellow with black markings. This sign warns drivers that they are arriving upon a fork in the road and they must bear either right or left. Which of the following road surfaces freezes first? A. A tunnel. B. An intersection. C. A bridge. C. A bridge. Pavement on bridges and overpasses can become icy even when other surrounding pavement is dry. Bridges often freeze before and thaw out after the rest of a road. This road sign means A. Flagger ahead. B. Turn left at the intersection. C. Last turn before a toll road. A. Flagger ahead. Orange is the standard color for work zone activity. If you see orange signs, cones, or barrels while driving, stay alert and be prepared for unexpected driving conditions. This sign alerts drivers to an upcoming flagger whose directions should be obeyed by all drivers. When you see the sign, you, A. are approaching a railroad crossing and should prepare to stop. B. will always stop at the upcoming railroad crossing. C. should stop and wait for a signal before crossing the railroad tracks. A. are approaching a railroad crossing and should prepare to stop. This sign indicates that you are approaching a railroad crossing. You must look, listen, slow down, and prepare to stop. Wait for any trains to pass before you proceed. A solid yellow line next to a broken yellow line means that vehicles, A. driving in both directions may pass. B. next to the broken line may pass. C. next to the solid line may pass. D. next to the broken line may pass. Yellow lines separate lanes of traffic moving in opposite directions. A broken yellow line next to your driving lane means that you may pass. This sign means A. no passing zone. B. slow moving vehicle. C. two-way traffic. A. no passing zone. A triangular yellow sign with black lettering indicates a no passing zone. It will appear on the left side of a two-way, two-lane roadway at the beginning of an area where prohibitive pavement markings are also used. Before stopping your vehicle at a traffic signal or sign, you should A. press down hard on the accelerator. B. check your mirrors for surrounding traffic. C. set the parking brake. B. check your mirrors for surrounding traffic. When stopping your vehicle on the roadway, first check your mirrors for traffic. Be aware of surrounding drivers as you release the accelerator and allow your vehicle to slow. Move your foot to the brake pedal and press with steady pressure for a smooth stop. Which of the following is most likely to be slippery in cold weather after snow or rain? A. a hilly open road. B. a residential road. C. a road in a shaded area. C. a road in a shaded area. On cold, wet days, shaded spots on a roadway can become icy. Shaded areas often freeze before and thaw out after the rest of a road. This road sign means A. no right turn. B. no U-turns. C. no left turn. A. no right turn. Regulatory signs provide notice to road users of traffic laws and must be obeyed. Where this sign is posted, making a right turn is prohibited. If you see a funeral procession, you A. must yield the right-of-way to any vehicle in the funeral procession. B. may drive between the vehicles in the funeral procession. C. must pass the funeral procession on the right. A. must yield the right-of-way to any vehicle in the funeral procession. A driver in a funeral procession facing a red signal may continue through or make a turn at the intersection. Other vehicles, even if they have a green signal, must yield the right-of-way to the vehicles in the funeral procession until all vehicles in the procession have passed. This road sign means A. highway entrance ramp, B. road widens, C. right lane ends. C. right lane ends. Warning signs provide notice to road users of a situation that might not be readily apparent and are usually yellow with black markings. This sign alerts drivers to the right lane ending and tells them to prepare for potential merging traffic. This sign is used to warn drivers about A. upcoming intersections, B. road construction, C. road curves ahead. C. road curves ahead. Warning signs are usually yellow with black markings. They alert you to conditions that are immediately ahead. This sign is used to warn drivers about an upcoming curve to the right. Broken yellow lines are used on streets and highways to A. indicate no passing zones, B. separate lanes of traffic moving in the same direction, C. separate lanes of traffic moving in opposite directions, C. separate lanes of traffic moving in opposite directions. Yellow lines separate traffic moving in opposite directions. Dashed lines on the pavement indicate that passing is permitted when safe. Using a cell phone while operating a motor vehicle is considered a distraction because A. it causes the driver to be concerned about the cost of the call. B. it occupies the driver's hands, eyes, and mind. C. it is an activity that draws the attention of other drivers. B. it occupies the driver's hands, eyes, and mind. Using a cell phone while driving is dangerous because it occupies the user's eyes, hands, and mind. Even the most skilled drivers increase their risk of being involved in a crash by using a cell phone on the road.